I started taking classes in pottery, and it was actually really challenging. A lot of the other mediums kind of came naturally for me, like photography and drawing and painting, but I never really saw myself doing those things for the rest of my life. I took an elective for ceramics, and it was kind of the first medium that didn't really come as naturally. And I was really motivated by that. I started just taking more classes and spending all my time in the pottery studio, and really felt myself coming alive in the act of creating something that was art, but also served a purpose in daily life. And so as my pieces were coming out of the kiln, and they were these pieces that I don't just have to hang on the wall and look at. I could drink my coffee out of them. I could eat my food off of these plates. That notion was just so cool to me. I started selling my pieces, and it snowballed into this kind of accidental business plan. I got a wheel and a kiln and got some clay, and I just figured out how to keep making. I didn't really know what I was doing for a while, but I knew it was important to just keep my hands in the clay. I decided that the Vibe District in Virginia Beach in general was a really great place to set up a pottery business. One, because when we moved here in 2017, the local community didn't have a super established art community or small artisan businesses. And so it felt like a really great place to jump in that wasn't already oversaturated with a bunch of makers. Virginia Beach did really well for that. It just seemed like a community that was thirsty for something that Jars of Dust could offer. And it definitely helped us to create a name for ourselves. I love the ocean. I've always been really inspired by the beach and living close to the water. Living near the ocean influences our designs in a pretty heavy way. We definitely set out to not have coastal themes. We really desire for our designs to transition smoothly into any home or any style or interior design, but I definitely love drawing from the ocean in certain ways. The clay that we use has a very sandy texture and kind of brings that warmth into our pieces. Kind of a little nod to my love for the ocean, but not in an outright obvious way. I can't imagine a better place to have started a small business and to have seen it grown this much. The way that the local community has just gathered around Jars of Dust from the beginning has been so special, and I think that's definitely specific to where we are and the local community that's in Virginia Beach.